In this video, we will see 20 things I stopped buying to save money. So if you're ready to take control of your finances, start this video by typing "I am frugal" in the comments below and stick to the video till the end. 1. Bottled water. Firstly, buying bottled water can be very expensive, especially if you drink a lot of water throughout the day. A single-use plastic water bottle can cost anywhere from $1 to $3, depending on the brand and where you're buying it from. It may seem small initially, but it can add up quickly over time. By switching to a reusable water bottle, you can save significant money in the long run. Secondly, using a reusable water bottle is much better for the environment. Single-use plastic bottles contribute to a lot of waste, and many end up in landfills or oceans, causing harm to wildlife and the environment. Using a reusable water bottle can help reduce the amount of plastic waste you produce. Thirdly, using a reusable water bottle is convenient and practical. You can fill it with water at home or work and take it anywhere. You don't have to worry about finding a store to buy water, and you can stay hydrated throughout the day without spending money or generating waste. 2. Paper towels. For a long time, I relied heavily on paper towels to clean up spills and messes around the house. It was convenient and quick, and I didn't have to worry about washing them. But the cost of constantly buying paper towels started to add up, and I also started to feel guilty about the amount of waste I was producing. So I decided to switch to cloth towels, which has been a game changer. Not only have I saved money on paper towels, but I also feel better about reducing my waste and helping the environment. Here are some benefits of switching from paper towels to cloth towels. 1. Saves money. Investing in a set of cloth towels might seem expensive at first, but in the long run, it saves you a lot of money on constantly buying paper towels. 2. Eco-friendly. Using cloth towels reduces the amount of waste you produce and helps the environment. You can wash and reuse cloth towels multiple times, which reduces the amount of paper waste. 3. Versatile. Cloth towels can be used for various cleaning tasks, such as wiping countertops, cleaning up spills, and drying dishes. You can even use them as napkins during meals. 4. More absorbent. Cloth towels are more absorbent than paper towels, which means you need fewer towels to clean up spills and messes. 5. Save space. A roll of paper towels can take up a lot of space in your kitchen or pantry. Cloth towels take up much less space and can easily be stored in a drawer or basket. When switching to cloth towels, it's important to have a good set of absorbent and easy-to-clean towels. You can find various options online or in stores, ranging from microfiber to cotton. Are you enjoying the video so far? Let us know by giving the video a thumbs up. 3. Single-use coffee pods. My favorite frugal living tips are ditching those single-use coffee pods and switching to brewing coffee in a French press or pour over. Don't get me wrong, I used to love my Keurig machine and the convenience of those little pods, but as a frugal person, I realized how much money I was wasting on those single-use pods. Plus, I felt guilty about the amount of plastic waste I was contributing to the environment. So I decided to switch to brewing coffee in a French press or pour over, and let me tell you, it's been a game changer. Not only am I saving money, but I'm also reducing my environmental impact. One of the biggest advantages of brewing coffee in a French press or pour over is that it's much cheaper than single-use pods. With a French press or pour over, you only need coffee grounds and hot water, which are much cheaper than buying prepackaged coffee pods. Plus, you can buy coffee grounds in bulk to save even more money. Another benefit of brewing coffee in a French press or pour over is that it's more customizable. With a single-use pod, you're limited to the available flavors and strengths. But with a French press or pour over, you can adjust the number of coffee grounds and water to your liking, giving you more control over the taste and strength of your coffee. And let's remember the environmental benefits of ditching those single-use coffee pods. According to some estimates, billions of coffee pods end up in landfills yearly, which can take hundreds of years to decompose. By switching to a French press or pour over, you're reducing your contribution to this waste and helping to create a more sustainable future. 4. Expensive coffee drinks. Now, I know what you might think, but I love my daily latte from my favorite coffee shop. Trust me, I used to feel the same way. But after crunching the numbers, I realized how much money I spent on these drinks each month. Plus, making coffee at home is not only cheaper, but it's also a fun and easy way to get creative with your coffee. First, let's talk about cost savings. A typical latte at a coffee shop can cost anywhere from $3 to $5, depending on where you live and the drink you order. If you're buying one of these drinks daily, that adds up to around $90 to $150 a month. Now, imagine if you were to make that same drink at home using a French press or pour over. You could make the same drink for just a fraction of the cost, around $0.50 to $1.50 per cup, depending on the quality of the coffee and other ingredients you use. But making coffee at home isn't just about saving money. It's also a fun and creative way to experiment with different coffee flavors and brewing methods. For example, you can try different types of coffee beans, use different types of milk, and even experiment with different brewing methods like cold brew. Plus, making your coffee at home allows you to control the ingredients and customize your drink to your liking. So, there you have it. Making your coffee at home is a simple and effective way to save money without sacrificing your caffeine fix. Give it a try, and I guarantee you'll be pleasantly surprised by how much money you can save each month while still enjoying a delicious cup of coffee. Thanks for tuning in and happy brewing. 5. Cable TV. I used to have a cable TV subscription, costing me a lot of monthly money. I realized I was only watching a few channels regularly and the rest would be wasted. I decided to cancel my cable subscription and explore other options. I started by signing up for Netflix and Hulu, which were much cheaper than cable TV. These streaming services offered various TV shows and movies, including some of my favorite shows I used to watch on cable TV. I was pleasantly surprised that these streaming services also had some original content that I enjoyed watching. One of the best things about streaming services is that I can watch my favorite shows whenever I want without waiting for a scheduled broadcast. It was a game changer for me, as I no longer had to worry about missing an episode or staying up late to catch a show. Another great thing about streaming services is that I can watch them on multiple devices. I can watch on my TV, laptop, tablet, or even my phone, which gives me the flexibility to watch wherever and whenever I want. Overall, switching to streaming services has been a great decision for me. I have more options now than I did with cable TV. I save money on my monthly bills without sacrificing my entertainment options. So if you want to save money on your monthly bills, explore streaming services like Netflix and Hulu. They offer great content at an affordable price, and you can watch your favorite shows on your schedule. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. 6. Expensive gym memberships. As a frugal person, I'd always seek ways to save money without sacrificing my health or fitness. I do this by avoiding expensive gym memberships and exercising at home or walking outside. There are many ways to get a great workout at home without expensive equipment or a gym membership. Plenty of free workout apps are available that provide structured workouts you can do at home without any equipment. For example, you can do bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges, or follow along with workout videos on YouTube. Another great way to exercise without a gym membership is by going for walks outside. Walking is a low-impact exercise that's great for your health and fitness and doesn't cost a dime. You can walk around your neighborhood, hike in a nearby park, or explore a new trail. In addition to being a great way to save money, exercising at home or going for walks also has some other benefits. For example, you can save time by not having to travel to a gym, and you can exercise on your schedule without worrying about gym hours or class schedules. Additionally, you can avoid the crowds and germs sometimes found at gyms. Of course, there are some downsides to exercising at home or going for walks. For example, staying motivated when you're working out alone can be difficult, and you might need access to certain equipment or facilities that you would find at a gym. However, the benefits of saving money and being able to exercise on my terms far outweigh these potential downsides. 7. Brand name clothing. One of the easiest ways to save money is by avoiding expensive brand name clothing and opting for secondhand or off-brand clothing. You might be surprised to learn that you can find some amazing deals on clothes that are just as stylish and high quality as designer brands. First, let's talk about secondhand clothing, one of my favorite places to shop for secondhand clothing in thrift stores or consignment shops. You can find everything from casual to formal wear, and you'll often find items in excellent condition for a fraction of the cost of buying new. Plus, shopping secondhand is a great way to reduce your environmental impact by reusing clothing that might otherwise end up in a landfill. If you prefer something other than thrifting, there are still plenty of ways to find affordable clothing without breaking the bank. Discount stores like Ross or Marshall's often have great deals on brand name clothing, and you can also find off-brand clothing that looks just as stylish for a fraction of the cost. Online shopping is also a great option for finding affordable clothing, especially if you're willing to do some digging for deals. Some people might hesitate to buy off-brand or secondhand clothing because they're worried about the quality. But trust me, you don't need to spend a fortune to find well-made clothing that will last a long time. Some off-brand clothing is made just as well as designer clothing, and you'll often find that secondhand clothing has already been broken in and is even more comfortable to wear. 8. Cleaning supplies. As a frugal person, I'm always looking for ways to reduce expenses and waste. One of the easiest and most effective ways I've found is to make my cleaning solutions at home using simple and natural ingredients. By doing this, not only am I saving money on expensive cleaning products, but I'm also avoiding the use of harmful chemicals found in many store-bought cleaning products. Plus, it's so easy and fun to do. So, let's get started. Here are some of my favorite natural cleaning solutions and how to make them. 1. All-purpose cleaner. Mix equal water and white vinegar in a spray bottle. Use this to clean surfaces like countertops, sinks, and floors. You can also add a few drops of essential oil for a nice scent. 2. Glass cleaner equals mixing water and rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle. Use this to clean windows and mirrors. You can also add a few drops of essential oil for a nice scent. 3. Floor cleaner. Mix 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1 tablespoon of castile soap, and 2 gallons of hot water. Use this to mop your floors. 4. Mix 1/2 cup of baking soda and 1/4 cup of liquid castile soap in the bathroom cleaner. Use this to scrub the bathtub, sink, and toilet. 5. Air freshener. Mix water and essential oils in a spray bottle. Use this to freshen up the air in your home. And there you have it. These natural cleaning solutions are not only effective, but they're also affordable and easy to make. So why not try them and see how much you can save on cleaning products? Your wallet and the environment will thank you. 9. Plastic bags. I used to be someone who would always forget to bring my reusable bags to the store, so I would end up using plastic bags every time I went grocery shopping. But once I realized how much waste I was producing and how much money I was spending on these single-use plastic bags, I knew I had to make a change. I'd always bring my reusable shopping bags to the store, and I found them easy to remember. I keep a couple in my car, so they're always handy, and I even have a small foldable one that I keep in my purse for those unexpected trips to the store. Not only am I reducing waste by using reusable bags, but I'm also saving money. Many stores now offer discounts for using your bags, which can add up over time. Plus, since reusable bags are more durable than plastic bags, I don't have to worry about them tearing or breaking while carrying my groceries home. One of the best things about reusable bags is that they come in many fun and stylish designs. You can find them in all different sizes, patterns, and colors to fit your style. And not only are they practical for grocery shopping, but they can also be used for other purposes like carrying books and clothes or as a beach bag. 10. Magazines and newspapers. As a frugal person, I found many ways to access news and information without spending much money on physical copies. One of the best ways to do this is by reading online or borrowing from the library. There are many free online sources for news and information, including major news outlets like CNN, BBC, and the New York Times. Many of these sites offer a limited number of free articles per month, but you can also subscribe to their newsletters or social media pages to stay up to date on the latest news. Another great option is to borrow magazines and newspapers from the library. Most libraries offer a wide variety of magazines and newspapers for free, and you can often keep them for a week or more. It is a great way to access high-quality journalism and stay informed without spending money. If you still prefer physical copies, there are also ways to get them for free or at a reduced cost. For example, some coffee shops or waiting rooms offer free copies of magazines and newspapers. You can also sign up for free trials or special promotions to get physical copies for a limited time. By cutting out the expense of magazines and newspapers, I've saved money and stayed informed on the latest news and trends. So, whether you prefer reading online or borrowing from the library, there are many ways to access information without breaking the bank. Congratulations! You have completed half of the tips to live frugally. Another half will be more valuable and exciting, so keep watching. Please hit the like button if you found the video helpful. 11. Professional cleaning services. Cleaning your home can be a daunting task, but it can also be a rewarding experience when you see the results. By cleaning your home yourself, you can save a significant amount of money on labor costs and use that money for other important expenses. When I first started cleaning my home, I needed to figure out where to start or what products to use. But with a little research and experimentation, I found that many natural, homemade cleaning solutions work just as well as expensive cleaning products. For example, I use vinegar and water to clean my kitchen and bathroom surfaces, and baking soda to scrub tough stains. I also use microfiber cloths and reusable mop pads instead of disposable cleaning products. Another benefit of cleaning your home is that you can customize the cleaning process to fit your needs and preferences. You can prioritize areas of your home that need extra attention or use specific products to clean surfaces prone to dirt and grime. 12. Meat. Meat can be one of the most expensive items on a grocery bill, so cutting back or eliminating it can make a big difference. Plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, and tofu are much cheaper than meat and can be just as satisfying and delicious when prepared correctly. In addition to being more affordable, plant-based meals are typically healthier than meat-based ones. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can give your body essential nutrients and lower your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Finally, reducing your meat consumption is also good for the environment. The meat industry is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions and deforestation. Eating more plant-based meals can help reduce your carbon footprint and support sustainable practices. Incorporating more plant-based meals into your diet doesn't have to be difficult or boring. Experimenting with new ingredients and flavors can be a fun and exciting culinary adventure. Countless delicious vegetarian and vegan recipes are available online, and many traditional dishes can be easily adapted to be meat-free. 13. Fast food. I used to be someone who would eat out all the time. I love the convenience and variety of fast food and takeout, but it wasn't doing my wallet or health any favors. I realized I was spending so much money on food and wasn't enjoying it as much as I could. So I started cooking meals at home instead. At first, it was a bit daunting as I could be the better cook in the world. But I started with some simple recipes, and as I got more comfortable in the kitchen, I began experimenting with different flavors and ingredients. One of the biggest benefits of cooking at home is that it's much cheaper than eating out. You have more control over the portions and ingredients to make healthier and more satisfying meals. You can buy ingredients in bulk, and it's much more cost-effective than ordering takeout or going out to eat. Another benefit is that it's just a more rewarding experience. There's something so satisfying about creating a meal from scratch and seeing the result. Plus, you can experiment with different flavors and ingredients to create dishes unique to your taste preferences. I'm not perfect, and I still enjoy the convenience and variety of fast food and restaurants. Of course, sometimes I still eat out or order takeout. But by cooking more meals at home, I've saved money and lived a more frugal lifestyle without sacrificing taste or satisfaction. So, if you're someone who eats out a lot, I encourage you to give cooking at home a try. It might be intimidating at first, but it's a skill that anyone can learn. And who knows, you might discover you're a great cook and save a lot of money in the long run. 14. Expensive haircuts. Haircuts can be expensive, especially if you go to high-end salons or get elaborate styles. I found a few ways to save money on haircuts that you'll find helpful. First of all, I learned how to cut my hair. It may sound intimidating, but it's easy with a little practice. Plenty of YouTube tutorials and instructional videos can help you learn how to cut your hair. I started with simple trims and gradually worked up to more complex styles. It takes some practice and patience, but it's a great way to save money and have more control over your hairstyle. Another option is to go to cheaper salons. Instead of going to high-end salons that charge an arm and a leg for haircuts, I started looking for budget-friendly options. Plenty of salons offer basic haircuts for a fraction of the cost of high-end salons. The quality may differ, but as long as you research and read reviews, you can find a salon that will give you a decent haircut without breaking the bank. Lastly, I stretch out the time between haircuts. Instead of getting a haircut every 6 weeks, as some salons recommend, I can usually go about 8 to 10 weeks without getting a trim. It means I can save money on haircuts and maintain a decent hairstyle. Overall, there are plenty of ways to save money on haircuts without sacrificing the quality of your hairstyle. Whether you learn how to cut your hair, go to cheaper salons, or stretch out the time between haircuts, there are plenty of options to fit your budget. So give it a try and see how much money you can save. 15. Lottery tickets. I know many of us have dreamt of winning the lottery and living a life of luxury. But let's be honest. The chances of winning the lottery are extremely slim, and the money spent on lottery tickets can quickly add up. Instead, I've chosen to invest that money or put it into savings. Of course, investing always comes with risks, and it's important to research and understand the potential rewards and pitfalls before making any investments. But if done wisely, investing can provide long-term financial benefits. For example, investing in the stock market can be a great way to grow your money over time. Another option is to put that money into a savings account, which can earn interest and grow over time. You can build up a substantial nest egg over time by saving even small amounts of money each month. Of course, I'm not saying that you should never indulge in a little bit of fun and take a chance on the lottery now and then. But by not making it a habit and instead choosing to save or invest that money, you can build a better financial future for yourself. So, there you have it. That's why I don't buy lottery tickets and choose to save or invest that money instead. Let me know your thoughts on this topic in the comments below, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more money-saving tips and tricks. 16. Expensive perfumes or beauty products. Don't get me wrong, I love smelling good and caring for my skin, but I don't believe in spending much money on expensive designer brands. Instead, I opt for cheaper or generic brands that also work and save me a lot of money in the long run. One of the main reasons I switched to cheaper or generic beauty products is because they often have similar or identical ingredients to expensive designer brands. So why pay more when you can get the same quality for less? Another reason is that I realized I was spending a lot on products I only used up after they expired or went bad. By switching to cheaper or generic brands, I can buy smaller sizes or quantities and use them up before they expire, which also helps reduce waste. What are some of the cheaper or generic brands I use? For example, I look for similar scents in cheaper brands instead of buying expensive perfumes. I've found that drugstore brands like Body Fantasies, Coty, and Jovan offer a wide range of affordable fragrances that smell great and last all day. 17. Salon manicures or pedicures. Regular salon manicures and pedicures can add to a significant expense over time. So I decided to do my nails myself instead of paying for these services. At first, I was a bit intimidated because I thought I needed special skills or equipment to do my nails properly, but I soon realized that it was not as difficult as I thought it would be. You only need a few basic tools and patience, and you can have beautiful nails without breaking the bank. Here are some of the tools I use for my at-home manicures and pedicures. 1. Nail clippers and a nail file to trim and shape your nails. 2. Cuticle pusher and remover to push back and remove excess cuticles. 3. Nail polish remover to remove old nail polish. 4. Base coat, nail polish, and top coat to paint your nails. 5. Cotton pads or balls. Apply the nail polish remover and clean up any mistakes. 6. Nail polish drying spray or drops to speed up the drying process. 7. Nail buffer to buff and shine your nails. Once you have all the necessary tools, you can start with a basic at-home manicure and pedicure. Start by removing old nail polish with a cotton pad or ball soaked in nail polish remover. Use the cuticle pusher and remover to push back and remove excess cuticles. Apply a base coat followed by your favorite nail polish color and finish with a top coat. Use nail polish drying spray or drops to speed up the drying process. Then, trim and shape your nails using a nail clipper and file. It takes some practice to get the hang of doing your nails yourself, but the more you do it, the better you get. And the best part is that you can customize your nails any way you want without paying extra for special designs or colors. So, if you're looking for a way to save money and still have beautiful nails, try doing them yourself at home. It's a great way to care for yourself and your wallet simultaneously. Before I show you the top 3 frugal living tips, let us know your best frugal tips in the comments below. 18. Car washes. Car washes can be a convenient way to keep your car clean, but they can also be expensive, especially if you opt for the more expensive detailing packages. Instead, I found that washing my car at home can be a great way to save money and still keep my car looking great. First, I recommend investing in a few key supplies. You'll need a bucket, car wash soap, a microfiber mitt or sponge, a microfiber towel, and a hose or pressure washer if you can access one. You can find these supplies at your local auto parts store or online. Next, find a good spot to wash your car. Ideally, you want to park on a flat surface that won't be damaged by water or soap runoff. Avoid washing your car in direct sunlight, which can cause the soap to dry too quickly and leave streaks or spots on your car. Once you've got your supplies in a good spot, it's time to start washing your car. Begin by rinsing your car with water to remove any loose dirt or debris. Then use your microfiber mitt or sponge to apply the car wash soap, starting at the top of the car and working your way down. Rinse off the soap with water and dry your car with a microfiber towel to avoid water spots. By washing your car at home, you can save money on expensive car wash services and keep your car looking great. Plus, spending an afternoon outdoors can be a fun and satisfying way. 19. Expensive hobbies or activities. One of the biggest misconceptions about frugal living is that it's boring or limiting. But there are countless ways to have fun and enjoy life without spending much money. And finding free or low-cost hobbies and activities is a great place to start. First, it's important to remember that only some things cost money to be enjoyable. Going for a walk or hike in nature, visiting a local park, or even having a picnic with friends or family are all great ways to have fun and enjoy the outdoors without spending a dime. Another option is to look for free or low-cost community events. Many cities and towns offer yearly free concerts, festivals, and other events. You can also check out local museums or art galleries, as many offer free or discounted admission on certain days. If you're looking for a more active hobby, consider joining a local sports league or fitness group. Many communities have free or low-cost options for yoga classes, running clubs, or pickup sports games. Finding free or low-cost hobbies and activities is about getting creative and exploring new options. By embracing the opportunities around you and thinking outside the box, you can save money while still having fun and living a fulfilling life. So try something new and see where it takes you. You might discover a new passion or hobby that brings you joy and saves you money at the same time. 20. Prepackaged meals. If you're like me, you may have found yourself in a situation where you're too tired to cook a meal from scratch. And that's where prepackaged meals come in. They're quick, easy, and convenient. But they can also be expensive, full of preservatives, and lacking nutrients. That's why I switched to cooking meals from scratch instead of relying on prepackaged meals. It's not only cheaper, but also healthier and more sustainable. Here are some tips and tricks that have helped me make the switch. 1. Plan your meals ahead of time. This is key. By planning your meals, you can ensure you have all the necessary ingredients and avoid the temptation to reach for prepackaged meals. 2. Keep it simple. You don't have to be a gourmet chef to cook a delicious meal. Keep your meals simple and stick to recipes that are easy to make. 3. Cook in batches. If you have a busy schedule, consider cooking in batches and freezing individual portions for later. It can be a lifesaver on busy days when you don't have time to cook. 4. Use fresh ingredients. Instead of relying on processed or packaged ingredients, choose fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. It not only makes your meals healthier, but also more flavorful. 5. Get creative. Feel free to experiment with new recipes or try new ingredients. You might be surprised by what you can come up with. Switching from prepackaged meals to cooking from scratch has been a game changer. It saved me money, improved my health, and helped me live a more sustainable lifestyle. So next time you're tempted to reach for a prepackaged meal, why not try cooking from scratch instead? Try to implement these frugal habits to save money and become rich. If you want to know the best frugal living tips from the wealthiest people in the world, click here and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Fintubertalks for more helpful content. Thank you for giving your valuable time.